Hello, and welcome back to the Dungeons & Dragons Podcast UK. My name is Yazmin, and I will be the DM.
Hi, my name's Samantha. I play Elora Greyvale, a sorcerer from Nephalia.
Hello, I'm Colin Robinson, and I play Cuin de Greymont, a paladin from Gavany.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and I play Ogvar, a ranger from Kessig.
Welcome back to the secret Silver City. The goose was plucked, stuffed and eaten, and the Christmas pud got fireballed. Some days passed and everyone's digestive systems eventually returned to normal. Finally, 2022 rocked up, so all that's left of our brief but festive hiatus is to wish you all a very happy new year. Now it is time to continue the weekly visits to our adventure on the plain of Innistrad, and we feel that a brief recap is in order. In episode 22, the team, led by Esther, made their way down to the underground arena for an evening of entertainment. Esther made inquiries with her old friend Triptongue to determine the current rules of the roost, and Cuin wasted no time in queuing to showcase his skills. Meanwhile, Ogvar and Elora could barely contain their excitement at the thought of parading the party Paladin in exchange for potential payout. At the end of episode 22, this happened.
As you're walking up, you have the crowd either side of you. They're kind of looking and they're just like, go Flabble! Booing as you're kind of humming and walking your way up. And as you reach the top on the platform, you see your opponent.
Having left you all on that exciting cliffhanger, one can only imagine what happens next. Episode 23, Greasy Great Clubs and Rigged Rolls.
Your opponent is a behemoth of a man. He is wearing some studded leather armour. He's got kind of wild, lanky hair, and he's got over his shoulder, he's got this massive great club. And he's there, and he's got his hands like, "Whoa!" kind of revving up the crowd, and they're all like, "Yeah!" screaming, and he's kind of walking around, arms out, smacking on his chest, and just generally kind of being that kind of, I'm the alpha male, look at me go.
So how close can we get to the arena?
There. That's where the edge is, basically.
Are we going to be over there then?
Bookies is there, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to move up to the observation point. Ogvar wants to be right up by the action.
Yeah. So you two have kind of muscled your way through. Elora's put her elbows to... No, back on. No. There we go. That's, you were stood in the water.
Oh, okay, sorry, I thought that was a platform or something.
So Elora and Ogvar, you've made your way from the bookies. You've just walked straight forwards and you've elbowed your way through the crowds. You've made good use of your elbows and the point of your bow to kind of get towards the front. And you're stood there now at the front of all these crowds. And you can see Cuin, who's just walked up onto the arena, and you can clearly see this other guy who is just completely bigging up the crowd. He's puffing his chest out, banging on his chest. He looks quite terrifying, to be fair. And then you've got Cuin who's there going, woo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
So we've jostled our way to the front and we're looking into the edge. We're literally at the arena's edge now, so we're looking into it. I'm going to turn around and say to Ogvar, oh, well, he's a big dude, isn't he? Let's hope he hasn't got a can opener.
Oh, yes, but he is clad in armour and he's only in leather. Hopefully he'll dull any punches that don't get through will be dulled.
He's not going to be happy if his armour gets dinged. Did you know that, don't you?
Well, he's got his armour care kit and maybe a bit of that candle left from the tavern that once.
Laura's going to laugh at that.
Right. So before we start, can I just get what your total hit points are, or what your current hit points are? 28. Okay. So, as you're there and you're kind of bigging up the crowds, there's a perceptible change in the crowds as the whole crowd goes silent and a big klaxon goes whack. and it goes off, and it signals the start of combat. So roll initiative for me.
18.
Okay, so you got a 16. So Cuin, you are the first to make a move.
Okay. No hard feelings about this, young sir. Let's have some fun.
Come on, Cuin!
One
Okay.
Cuin.
So I'm going to.
You can charge if you want to be that distance.
Well, I'm going to charge.
Okay, so you get a +2 on your attack roll.
Okay, with my flail.
Yep.
15, 21, 23.
Wow, okay. Roll your damage. Also, he didn't actually get it out of the dice tray this time. I'm actually quite disappointed.
That's a 6 plus 2. That's 8.
Right. So you go charging across. As soon as the klaxon goes off, you're like, right, down to business. You charge across this guy. And he's so busy kind of posturing and like making himself look big. As he turns around, he's just encountered with a paladin in full armour just swinging him at him with a flail. And you clip him kind of under the arm, on the inside of his arm, and your flail digs in and it pushes him sideways, and the impact, you hear kind of like a crack, and his arm kind of flops slightly. You can imagine he's probably broken his collarbone or at least fractured something as you deal this blow, and the entire crowd just goes "Hoo!" And there was some cheers for you, and people are just like, from where they've kind of been booing you on your way up as a kind of pansy, flowery paladin who's humming and whatnot, they're just like, oh my god, nope, never mind. So in response to this, you've moved up to him, yeah? He takes a second to compose himself, and he put his club, which he's been like resting on his shoulder, he just swings directly down across your body.
Elora's grimacing. What? No.
Yes.
You got a nat 20?
No, other end.
Oh, he's got a nat 1! Oh!
Oh, there goes my epic combat. Right.
Mincemeat.
He comes across to swing at you, and you're not quite sure whether it's the twinging pain from his collarbone, which you've presumably snapped, or what. But his arm falters slightly, and he brings the club down, and it hits your shield, and he hits it with such force that it reverberates, and it goes flying out of his hand, landing with a sploosh in the water below.
Oh,
So he's now got no weapon.
Elora's going to look at Ogvar and go, well, I guess that's done it.
I wish I'd bet a bit more money now.
Well, in fact, I'm not saying, I'm kind of shouting because it's obviously really noisy.
The
I tell you
crowd
what,
is going wild. There are people going, what? Oh my god! You hear a couple of like, oh, lost my money. These people are going absolutely wild from this short exchange. Okay, and then it's back to you, Cuin.
Well,
let's hope nobody throws another weapon in.
I say, oh, wah! So I'm going to attack him again.
Oh god, roll to hit.
Go on, Cuin.
16.
Right, okay. Yeah, you hit.
5.
5 points of damage, yeah, okay.
It's going to be a short one.
Elora's jumping up and down at this point, getting quite excited by all of this.
So you take a swipe at him, you clip him in the hip, and it doesn't do a lot of damage, but you see him kind of move sideways with the impact of it and the force. And with the lack of a weapon, he just opts for his fists at this point. So he's going to roll. Oh god, he's doing really badly. With a 2, he misses you entirely.
Well, it's one better than before.
It's double what he had before.
Okay, so I'm going to. Oh! Huh? Right. And I'm going to attack him again.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh, I've got a bad one here. That's a 10.
10 doesn't hit, so you go to take a swipe at him, but you just miss. You kind of maybe smack a fly or two on your way past.
Okay.
And back to him. What he's going to do this time, he's going to completely disengage from you.
Just not doing it. Attackable.
No, so he's using his entire an entire action to get away from you. So he uses a full round disengage and he moves round towards you. He moves round towards your left, kind of towards where Ogvar and Elora stood. And he's there shouting at the crowd and going, "Weapon! Weapon! Need a weapon!" And the crowd is just kind of booing and jeering, and it's back to your turn.
Okay, well, I'm going to turn and I say, "Oh, okay, right, well, I'm going to charge him again."
He's engaged in the rhino mode. Right, roll it.
Ogvar, he's actually a machine.
That's a 12.
You don't hit with the 12, so you charge right up to him and you go to take a swing, but he's just kind of leaned and dodged backwards out of the way of your uppercut with the flail. And at that point, someone throws him back his great club, which has gone missing. It just gets chucked up next to him and he picks it up, and as he bends down to pick it up, you get an attack opportunity.
9.
Yeah, no, as he bends down to pick it up, he's just quick enough to bend down to pick it up that you just go whoosh straight over the top of his head. And both Elora and Ogvar, from where you are, you can see this guy's like kind of wild mane of matted hair just kind of like lift with the force of this swing and like the updraft from this swing. And you hear it whistle through the air as Cuin brings his flail back up. And
that would have been a good one.
Yeah.
And as he's picked up, he takes his club and he kind of drags. You hear the sound of like wood grating on stone as he drags it upwards, and he goes for an upward swing towards your face. And he doesn't hit with a 6. I'm doing really badly today. So you know, you've had this swing and you've kind of pulled your arm back, and as you've pulled back, you've leaned backwards to bring the flail back up with momentum, and he just kind of straight in front of your face.
He got lucky there.
So back to you, Cuin.
Oh, that was a close one. There, take this. That's a 24.
You hit.
Oh.
Damage.
Come on, Cuin!
Oh,
Hang on. What did you roll?
That's 19.
Okay.
Come on, Cuin!
That's a 9.
9 points of damage.
Yeah.
Ooh. He's doing alright here.
I think so.
So you bring your flail kind of down. You come across his body this time, and he takes the blow right across his chest, and he stumbles backwards a bit, and you are getting quite close to the edge of this arena now. But he stumbles back a bit, and he kind of resets himself, and he takes a swing at you. And once again, he brings his great club down, hits the top of your shield, and it ricochets back out of his hand into the crowd. Ogvar and Elora, make me a dexterity saving throw, please. A reflex save.
A dex throw, a straight dex.
A natural 1.
A dex throw, yeah?
Yeah,
Just a straight
reflex.
dex.
No,
Oh,
reflex.
reflex.
Oh no.
Nat 20.
That's a 20. That's a 21 from Elora. 21.
Oh my god. Yeah, so as his club comes flying over towards you, Elora, you definitely duck out of the way. And Ogvar, who's standing next to you, you just kind of barefaced, eyes still on the fight, just go and catch it in your hand as you're stood there. Like a boss.
I'm going to turn to Ogvar and just, as I'm standing back up, and go, "See, I didn't grease the handle."
Well, I got this, and I think I might keep hold of this for a little while. Did anyone see where it went?
Oh, dear God.
Just sort of like tuck it behind me.
Right,
Make me a sleight of hand check.
God.
Yeah, get it. That'd be a 7 all in.
You're not very stealthy about this, but people don't really care.
Right, so my attack.
Yeah, your turn. He's kind of, as he's ricocheted off, he's left himself now kind of like wide open, arms spread out.
That's a 10.
Come on, Cuin, you've got to capitalise on this.
Yeah. So you go to take a strike at him, and you just kind of, you misjudge the distance, and you just whiff past him. Okay. So it's his turn next. And he's been cornered again, so what he's going to do is he's going to take a 5-foot step away from you. That way. Okay, so he takes a 5-foot step away, and he doesn't do anything else. He's just kind of frantically looking around thinking, what can I do at this point? Because he's got no weapon once again. And it's back to you, Cuin.
I can't charge at that distance.
No, you can't charge.
I'm just going to take 5 foot towards him.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 13.
Hits.
Oh, God.
That's 6 points of damage.
Okay, I'm just going to say, you've now done damage to him equal to your own hit points. He is not looking good. You bring this strike up, and you don't actually hit his main body, but your flail swings in, and you get him in the back of the leg, in the back of the thigh, right below his bum cheek. And he kind of, you see his leg buckle as he goes, "Hah!"
I say, you all right there? You know, you want to give up? Or are you up for some more?
You're just infuriating him at this point. And he goes, "Rah!" And he brings his arm down and he tries to hit you again. And he rolls a 6 again. So he doesn't hit you. I think I need new dice. Or newer dice.
I hate to tell you, they were your newest
I
dice.
know they are. So he tries to basically kind of donkey punch you, and he just misses as he takes a step forward. Where you've just hit him in the back of the leg with a flail, you can see it's pierced his flesh, and there's blood dripping down the back of his leg. And you can see, obviously, it twinges as he pulls it, and you get a spurt of blood dribble down the back of his leg. And it's back to you, Cuin.
Okay, well, here goes. That's a 16.
Hits. Roll damage.
Ogvar, I think our money might be safe here.
Oh, yes.
Good on him. I think we'll be
11.
buying him a point.
11.
Ouch. Is this guy going to give up anytime soon?
I think he must have less upstairs than our friend over there.
Well, he's not going to have much of anything left soon.
And with that, you describe your kind of final blow to me.
Well, I raise my flail, look at him, shake my head, and I go, sorry, and I bring it crashing down on his opposite shoulder.
Ooh!
So that's, I did his left shoulder, so this is onto his right shoulder. And I go, sorry, oh well, ha! Whack!
The crowd at this point is going absolutely mental. They are cheering for you. People are just beside themselves. You've got some people who are kind of like booing because obviously you can tell they probably bet on this other bloke. And as you bring the flail down, you hear a distinct crack as his other shoulder kind of breaks. And at that point, a steward, a man in black, this time he's got a kind of like a mustard yellow sash on him. He comes running to stage and he kind of puts his hand on your chest. He pushes you back and he goes, "Fight over! Winner, Paladin!"
Elora's going to jump up and down and she's going to start a Mexican wave, whatever Mexican is. Woo! Come on, Ogvar!
Roll me a performance check.
Performance check.
And then also roll me a charisma check.
Oh,
Just straight charisma.
right. Performance is it's a 17 all in,
Okay.
and charisma check will be 16 all in.
Yeah, you get a Mexican wave going.
Hey!
And I'm gonna.
Hey, just for the listeners, we are Mexican waving round the table.
Oh,
And I'm going to go to the bloke on the floor and go, nice fight, old chap. Mexican wave.
The crowd is loving this. I mean, you've got people, you haven't really paid any attention, but these people up in all these kind of pubs down the side and the walls of this cavern, they're leaning over the backs just going, "Woo!"
Oh, fantastic! Cheers!
There's one there, Cuin.
You've got kind of beer splashing down from above where people are shaking their mugs of ale and all sorts. This whole like arena has just kind of like lit up with people just cheering and everything, and it's just exploded. And you hear people be like around the room going, "Yes, the Tin Man! Woo, Tin Man!"
Brilliant.
Right. The bloke on the floor is looking in a very sorry state.
Ogvar, should we just make our way through the crowd and go and get our winnings?
Yes, I think so. I sure hope the other young man in there has a good work in the morning.
Everyone roll me a listen check.
God, can you hear anything over this?
14.
6. I'm just deafened by the crowd.
12 all in for Ogvar.
Okay, Ogvar and Cuin, you're just about able to hear from somewhere where you left Esther. That's my boy! Smack him!
Can I just recheck? Is there? Can you see up into the night sky? Did you say above in the centre of the roof there is a?
Yeah, there is a
Right, I can feel. And it's no longer jostling next to me. I'm very much aware of the fact that like my bat is wrestling to get out because it is evening time, and like I've forgotten to kind of let him out. Yeah, but yeah, it's definitely woken him up. So I'm going to reach in, get hold of Cuin. No,
Cuin.
No, it's not under my cloak. Sorry, Cuin.
Just full grown paladin. Just there we go.
I throw him in the air.
Cape of holding.
Yeah, I'm gonna get hold of Rowan and say to Rowan, "I'm sorry, mate. It's really noisy in here. I think you better go. There's upwards." So I'm gonna kind of like just give him a bit of a launch so he goes up and away from the crowd.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity check.
Why?
Just do it. Just do it.
Dex check.
Because I told you to.
That's a 17 all in.
Okay, you don't manage to lose grip on your buttery bat.
No, he's nicely moisturised.
In fact, as you go to throw him, you kind of give him a squeeze, and like a bar of soap, he goes pop at the top.
Oh, there it goes.
And your buttery bat flies off to encounter what God knows what. Okay. Oh dear. So what are you all doing now?
I think we're going to go collect our winnings.
They're going to collect the win and
Yeah.
turn to the steward and go, what do I do now?
We'll get him off the stage.
Do you need a hand doing that, or?
Well, it's very kind for you to offer. You can either keep on fighting, or you can leave the stage and we'll get another fight going. It's up to you. Oh no.
No, I suppose I better let... I just wanted to see what it was all about. I might come back in a bit, but I take it that I'd have to pay another 5 gold pieces if I want to fight again?
Well, considering the income you'll probably bring in after you've, kind of done that, say probably not. Be up to the master.
Okay, I'll go to my friends, see what they think.
As you get to walk past, he gives you a clap on the shoulder. He goes, "Oh, nice one, Tin Man."
Oh, thank you. Right, where is everybody?
Make me a spot check.
13. Oh no, 14.
Okay, you kind of think you catch a bit of a glimpse of Elora's hair over to where they were standing. You definitely remember, kind of hearing them, so you could assume they're probably somewhere that direction.
Okay, so I'm going to walk over. And...
As you walk over, you're having to elbow your way through the crowds, but people are clapping you on the back, they're clapping you on the shoulder. These guys absolutely love you at this point. You've just shown them the performance of a lifetime. And he didn't take a hit, and he didn't take any damage. And they're absolutely loving you. You get a couple of women just kind of grab you by your arm and just give you a kiss on the cheek, and off you go. And
I say, yes, yes, thank you, yes, yes. Oh dear.
Meanwhile, back at the bookies.
yeah, you two have gone, and he doesn't even. He just takes your tickets and he gives you 100 gold each.
Thank you very much.
Plus their original bet.
It's doubling.
So
They pay
Yeah,
50, they get
50
100 out.
So it's 1-on-1 because you get your original back. When you
No,
play
2 to 1. We put 50 on,
Yeah.
so we get 100 out. Oh, you get your original bet back.
Oh, it gives you 150 then.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
And obviously in proper betting, if you pay the tax prior on the actual bet, you don't pay tax back
I
on
don't think
winnings.
they've got tax down into now.
No, but you know what I mean.
So,
Okay.
basically we've got 100 more gold than we used to have.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you've
you-
basically earned 150 from this.
I'm going to turn to Elora and say, do you think he may have won something for prize money?
I don't know.
Or does he deserve a share?
Well, I think we should give him something. I mean, we had faith in him. It wasn't misplaced, was it? I don't think he took a hit, did he?
I don't think so. I didn't see anything.
I think that How about we put our winnings into party loot? What do you reckon? And then we'll, I think that's fair.
Okay.
Right, so I'm going to go and...
Yep. As
So
you're kind
making
of
note
making your
of
way through the throng of crowds, a young lad dressed in all black, and he's got kind of like a green sash on this time. You're starting to notice that the employee arenas are dressed in black, and their kind of sash indicates what their role is in the arena. He runs up to you and he gives you a pouch filled with 200 gold as your fight winnings.
Oh, thank you, young sir. Oh, wow, okay. Wow, that will come in handy.
Okay.
Right.
So do we all meet back up?
Yeah, I'll take it that Cuin searches for you for a while and he eventually finds you, and you all kind of meet back up. What would you like to do?
Congratulate him first. Oh, most excellent work there, Colin.
That was really quite impressive.
Yes, it was quite enjoyable. The bloke seemed to have a bit of a problem keeping hold of his weapon. It's not very good, you know. I'd have thought...
I'm just going to look back across to the side of the bookies, and he's like propped up against the side of the bookies stall.
You've just left it there.
Yeah, just left it.
I recognise that. Came close a couple of times, but, you know.
It came quite close to us as well.
As you're talking, another klaxon sounds, and you hear the crowd. They've kind of drifted away from you now. I mean, they're still buzzing because of your performance, but they've kind of all eyes snapped back onto the middle of the arena, and there's another fight going in on the arena.
Okay.
Cuin, if you would, we did take a small bet on your part. We were so sure of your fighting prowess, and I'm going to hand over my 100 gold to the party loot.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
That's well enough. They gave me some prize here, you know. 2.5. Put that in there.
What did you get? What was your winnings?
200.
Oh,
Gold
got
pieces.
400 gold out of that.
Yes.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, so I'll put that in the what's it as well, you know.
Blimey.
Not bad for a short amount of work for.
That's another 400 in the kitty.
Wow, that's incredible. And you never even took a hit. What on earth?
Yeah, so you know.
No, Laura just shakes her head, looks at Ogvar and like...
You kind of hear from down by Ogvar's fight, Oi, big boy, good fight.
Oh, thank you.
Should let me fight, I'll slap him. And his little straps kind of wiggle about.
That was jolly good. Bit of fun. What do you fancy to a bit of... we all have a go.
Well...
Or do you want... Or I could go again, or... You know...
I'm not sure.
We're starting to read a hustle now, are we?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I may have underestimated.
We're going to forget the main quest now. We're just going to hustle for the next couple of months and...
Underground mafia.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a lot of things to do in this place. There's not just the arena, although this is a major part of it. There is betting, there is gambling, if you want to do anything like that.
Yeah, I quite fancy... what kind of gambling have we got in here?
So you look around and you can see that numerous ones of these platforms have got like kind of like cards on the outside and you know, kind of like dice and basically symbols you'd associate with gambling. Quite a number of these places have these kind of symbols on the outside, so you could have to take a...
Yeah, can I take a closer look at what is going on here, gambling wise?
So as you take a closer look and you're kind of looking more carefully at these, you can see that the places lower down tend to be they look kind of crummier, shoddier. You can see the money going on the table. There's a lot less money going on the table. Places higher up, you can actually hear there's more money involved. You can hear calls of like 50 gold going up. So you know, as the further up you go along the side along these platforms, you can assume that the more money's being played for.
Yeah,
but you won't know what games are available until you get there.
I'd quite like to examine like one of the middle tiers.
Okay.
How many tiers did we say there were?
Oh, I mean, there's
just
loads
loads
and
of
loads of platforms going up.
I think we'll go up about 3 tiers and have a look.
Yeah.
At what's going on up there.
So you will go up and you take a bit of a look around. Eventually you kind of make your way, because it's difficult because each platform may have one other platform that leads off, 2 or 2. So finding your way around this place isn't an easy task. So it does take you a while to get there. But by the time you get there, you kind of step in there, and it's a kind of a mix between... this platform's got railings all around the edges of it, apart from the one side. And there's loads of tables in this area. There's loads of tables with card games going on and dice games going on. And in the middle of this platform, there's a ladder going directly up to like a hole in the next platform. And down it comes a woman, and she's holding a tray above her head, walking downstairs with drinks on it. So you can imagine that the bar associated with this place is directly above it.
Right, okay.
But as you look around, there are several games going on, and you'd recognise a couple of these games. Obviously, some of them are more of a Drow special, kind of less official games. But you can see Roll21, Timora's Spinner, and Rat Run going on.
Do I know what any of these games are? Can I make a check or something to see if I know any of these games?
These are all commonly known games.
Okay.
So as you see these, you know that Roll21, it's a bit like Blackjack.
Yeah.
Obviously more of a spin on it. Timora's Spinner is like a basic version of roulette.
Right.
And Rat Run is like it's more like a chance-based race.
Yeah, you bet on a rat and...
Similar, but not exactly the same thing.
Well, I turn to Cuin and Ogvar and say, I quite fancy having a go at this.
Well, yes, I mean, you could...
A night out on the town, that's really cool.
Yes, I suppose it'll... that's a bit of your time, so I'm going to keep looking at the arena. Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to step up and see if I can have a crack at... what kind of...
You can hear going on that the minimum kind of bets here are 5 gold pieces. There's like a little sign on the stairs.
I'll have a go at that
5.
Timora's Spinner.
Okay, so you walk up to a table, and there's only a single there's a single kind of dealer at this table. Are you all going to have a go?
No, I'm just going to
No?
watch.
I'll join in.
Yeah. So the two of you walk up to this table, and this guy's sat there. And he's kind of shabby looking, but you can see he's dressed himself up to what he thinks is nice clothing. He's dirty, he's grimy, but he's got on like fine gaudy colours of clothing which just look really old and tatty and worn. You're right there.
Yeah, I'd like to have a go at this table, if that's all right.
Right. He kind of smacks his hand down the table. He goes, minimum bets, 5 gold.
Okay, I'll hand him over 5 gold.
Yep, same here.
Yep. So he takes it into the pot. And he goes, right, I'm going to roll this here dice. If you can tell me the exact number, I'll triple your bet. If you can tell me whether it's going to be odd or even, you get 1.5 times your bet. How's that?
Okay.
Okay. So he takes his dice.
This is the first time our DM is going to roll undercover. Or behind cover here.
Yep.
Are we going to place our bets first? Or
Yeah, so you place your bets.
what were they again?
Okay,
The exact
so
number is...
you either choose the exact number it's going to land on,
Yeah.
or you choose whether it's going to be odd or even.
Was this out of 100? Is it... what?
It's on a 20-sided dice.
It's on a 20-sided
Oh.
dice. 20-sided die. Right.
Ogvar's going to go evens.
Evens, okay.
Elora will go... should we go odd?
Okay, evens and an odd.
Yeah.
He rolls, and he kind of cups his hand behind it, and he looks up, and he looks at you both, and he goes, "That'd be an odd, that'd be." So he pays you out 7 gold and 5 silver.
He's making out of this.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's generally the idea of betting.
Yes, they tend not to do it for free.
Yes, no, Laura's just going... She was just sort of... Yeah, that's fairly obvious. She's just going to laugh, but she was kind of thinking, well, Ogvar's just put 5 down, and I've put 5 down.
So one of us is going to lose.
Yeah.
Unless you both, but if you'd have both picked odd,
You
you'd
both
lost.
won.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Do you want another go?
Yeah, I'll have another go.
Okay, put your bets down.
Okay, so I'll give him another 5 gold.
Yep,
Yeah.
Ogvar will do the same.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I've just got that off the wrong thing. I've just given him 5 silver. Alright. Okay. Yep. Okay. And this time Elora will go even.
Okay.
And Ogvar will bet on the exact number 6.
6. Okay. What did you bet on?
Even.
And you bet on number 6. He goes, oh, unlucky lad, unlucky. 11.
Yeah.
And he shows you the dice and he goes, ah. Fancy your luck one more time. Tell you what, I'll double it. I'll double the bet.
Well, yeah, but is that for double the cost?
No.
Oh, whatever. Go for it. Yeah, go on. I'll have another go at that.
4 times the winning if you get it. No, 1.5. It would be 3
It'd be
times.
3 times for odd or even and 6 times for exact number.
Right, hand over another 5
Yep.
gold.
I'm
Yep.
under the 5, yeah.
Okay.
And I'll look at Elora.
I'm going to go even again. Laura, I'll have even.
Okay.
And Ogvar's going to say, there's no point going opposite, so I will match.
Okay.
I'm not at him.
He rolls and he goes, ah, unlucky. 13. And he shows you the number.
Ah, well, that was worth a go, I suppose.
Yeah.
And he gives you a grin and he's got several teeth missing and he's like blackened stumps. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably for the last person he lied to.
Maybe we should have brought Cuin with us.
So, I'll wander along to another table and see what's going on there, because Elora fancies having a go at everything. Cause
Okay. So as you wander into the other table, you can see there's already 3 participants.
right.
There's already 3 people sat around the table. And as you approach, the dealer looks up. You guys for another game? Here for a game? Want a game?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Rat run on this one. Rat run.
What?
Rat run.
Oh, rat run. Oh, yeah, go with it.
Okay.
Give it a go.
Ogvar's just going to stand back and watch because of
Yep.
busy table.
Okay, so in this one, each player rolls 1d4 3 times. The one with the highest score has moved their rat the furthest.
1d4 3 times.
Yep. So if you could roll me 3 1d4s. I know you're not. I've got 3 players at the table.
Oh, right.
Oh, you need d4 as well? You need more d4s?
I can roll the same one a couple of times.
7.
So 3 d4s, yeah?
Yep.
Right. Add them together?
Yep.
7.
Okay. So
Laura's got 7.
I've got 7.
7.
Nine.
No. Okay. So one of the players. All the players roll their dice at the same time. You come out with a total of 7, and one of the other players has got 7. There's a 4, but the clear winner is the guy who's rolled a 9.
Right.
He goes, and the guy goes, right, winner over there, gentlemen, number 9, you've won.
Well, I haven't paid him anything yet. How much was it? I would have paid it.
It's 5 gold piece entry.
5 gold pieces, right, okay.
I'm going to be still watching the arena.
I'm going to have one more go at this one.
Okay. He goes, all bets in. And one of the other players leaves the table, leaving just 2 players and you, Elora. And they all pay their bets in, so they all pay 5 gold in.
Yep. Okay, so that...
Right, and they all roll.
That's an 11.
So 6.
Okay. Ah! You won this time, lady. Here you go. And he gives you out... Where's it gone? There you go. Yeah. He gives you out 12 gold pieces.
Ooh. So,
You basically win the pool plus a 1 gold piece kind of commission for each player.
okay. Well, that's great. Thank you very much. I'm going to move off and I'm going to go and examine the other game that's going on. I'm going to move to another table and try something else. Try something new. 'Cause
Ogvar's going to walk over to Cuin and sort of pat him on the back. Well, excellent job in the arena there, my friend.
Oh yes. I've just been watching the old grapple and fisticuffs.
Elora's drifted off to another table.
As you've been watching, several fights have gone on. This klaxon's really quite prominent in, every time there's a new klaxon, there's a new fight. There's been a couple of klaxons going off. It's mostly been bare knuckle fighting that you've been watching. There's been one or two more weapon fighting, but it's not common. It's just people just having a brawl, really, which goes on. So yeah, next one, you're going over to another table.
Yeah, I'll go to another table. I'll try the other game that I haven't tried yet.
So on this other table, there is a woman who's sat as the dealer. And she sits there and she goes, "Right there, love. You interested in playing Roll21?
Yeah, I think I'll give that a go.
Okay. Buy-in's the minimum of 5 gold piece.
Yeah, fine. I'll give you 5 gold pieces. So I'll give her 5 gold pieces.
If you win, you get... It's a 4-to-1 split, depending on how many players we've got.
Yeah, fine.
If we draw, it's a 1-to-1.
Okay.
Okay. Are your friends joining us for this one?
Oh, I don't know. I think they seem to be deep in conversation. I'm going to give them a wave and say, like, sort of tip my hand as if to say, you're
Fancy going over there, Cuin?
Well, yeah, go on.
Yeah,
then.
I was going to wave my hand. And
I'll have one game. Yeah,
Yes,
I'm not really into the old chance. My older arms, and yes,
Yes,
fine.
but you don't come to Drow very often. When we have another opportunity.
Well, true, but yes, I'll give it a go. No problem.
Come on, that's a spirit.
Okay. So you all sit down at the table. The way this game works, each player, it's like blackjack. So if you have 2 d10s. If you roll a 1, depending on how it suits you, it can either be a 1 or an 11. Depending on how it suits you. The goal is to get as close to 21 as you can, without going bust, so going over 21. This will go in rounds, so if you want to add more onto your total, you just roll another d10 as the round goes. Okay?
So I've paid my 5 gold in, so
So-
she's had mine.
Yep, so the pool is 15 gold pieces. Okay?
So we're playing against each other.
Yeah. Okay. So she goes, right, dealer rolls. Okay, and then you all roll yourself. Keep your score secret.
So it's just a straight roll on the 2 die and that's it.
Just roll 2d10 and add up the total.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, so she then goes around the table. She goes, right, gentlemen, you want to add on to your score?
Yes, please.
Okay, so you roll another d10.
Yep.
Okay.
Do I have to tell you what I got or not?
Not unless you've gone over 21.
Nope.
Okay. Right, lady.
Yeah, I'll throw again. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, why not?
Have you gone over 21? Okay. She
Oh.
goes, right, dealer rolls. Okay, she goes, right, dealer bust. And then you reveal your scores.
18.
Laura's got a 15.
A 9, a 6, and a 5 on that last one.
That's right. Winner to Tin Man. And
Ah, Cuin, you win again.
Oh yes.
It must be your night.
so you get out of it 12 gold pieces.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. Okay. So, right. So I'm gonna put my.
Laura
Original
likes this
5.
game. Laura
5
likes this
back.
game.
I'm gonna put my original 5 back in my hand, and I'm gonna
Yep.
use the 5 of the what's it and have a go again.
Okay.
Yeah, Laura's in for another 5 gold pieces, yeah.
So I'm
Well, over here, so I may as well, yep.
Oh, excuse me, guys.
She goes, right, dealer rolls. Okay. Gentlemen.
Hey, yep.
Okay.
Yep, I've rolled.
So, yep, if you want to roll your 1 again. Just the 1.
Yeah. Okay, yep.
Lady.
Yeah, I've rolled again.
Tin Man.
I rolled again.
Okay. Goes dealer rolls. Okay. Gentlemen.
I'm going to stay at that.
Okay. Lady.
I'm gonna roll again.
I'm okay, she's rolling. I'm staying.
Okay. Okay, dealer rolls. She goes, right, dealer bust.
Oh, I've only got a 14.
19.
20.
Wow.
Winner to gentlemen. 12 gold pieces.
Well, nice one, Laura.
How about best of 3, guys?
Very nice one.
And then I'll go for a drink, I think.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay. She goes, right, well, dealer rolls. Gentlemen,
Yep, I'll roll again, please.
lady.
Yeah, I'll roll again.
Yeah, mate.
Okay. Do the rolls. Okay, gentlemen.
I think I'm bust.
Lady.
Oh. Yeah, I'll roll again.
I'm not.
Gentlemen.
No.
Get anything for a 5 die roll?
Lady.
Oh, I'll roll again. Oh my god. Yeah, carry on.
Lady, you on again?
Yeah, is it just down to me, is it?
Yep, everyone else hold.
Yeah, no, I'll go again. Oh. Yeah, I'll stick at that one.
Okay, everyone reveal.
I'm busted to 24.
20.
Oh, I got a 20 as well.
20, okay. Restart game. Gentlemen, you're bust.
Oh, we start again, do we?
Yeah, because you've all
It's
got
a tie.
20, yeah.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
okay.
If you do go bust, just say bust.
Right, okay.
Lady,
I'll roll again.
And me.
gentlemen.
And I'm going to roll again.
Okay, do the rolls. Okay. Lady,
Yeah, I'll roll again.
gentlemen.
Yeah, I'll go one more.
That moves it was. That's
Oh.
10.
I'm
Lady.
gonna stick
No,
with that.
I'll wait at
Gentlemen.
that.
Yeah, I'll stay at that.
Okay, do the rolls. Do the bust. Winning to lady, 12 gold piece.
Yay! 12
Yeah,
gold
nice one,
pieces.
Laura.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I think we all.
I think everybody had fun there.
The funny thing is, each of us won, and we're all down 3 gold pieces.
Yeah, that's quite fun. Enjoyed that.
It was a bit of fun, you know.
Do you think I should have a go at this spell thing? And Laura's quite keen. She's actually, because she doesn't get off the ships that often, she's in a city, and she doesn't get to do this sort of thing very often.
Yes, I think I might kind of a.
How long do the proceedings go on for the evening?
Until dawn, you could assume.
Okay, so we're gonna. If
There's
you wanted to do.
plenty of time,
We're
yeah.
having a proper evening of it.
I might go and have a bit of fisticuffs. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to this.
Again, oh my god.
I've got to look at this.
Well, you know,
Well,
if you want to do something, we'll watch you first, but after.
well, I don't have a massive repertoire. In fact, no, really, no, I won't. I don't think I can. So, I'll give that a miss.
Well, how about we all 3 of us?
Have a go at the beasts.
Why not?
Oh, that's different. Yeah, I might be able to do. Well.
Yes, I mean, I haven't got any injuries, so it'll all be nice and fresh.
Well, no, I might just watch you guys. See how you guys get on with it.
2 of us can go in against the beast.
Sure.
How much is that, please?
Where do I go? Don't I go?
Yeah, then.
Are the beasts to the death?
Yes. Beasts of the day.
They can
The
kill us
characters
as well.
Yes.
Oh, I thought. Oh, right. Okay, so it's not murder, is it? No.
Oh, you want to charge a beast with murder?
But yeah, I know. I'm just
Murder.
thinking it through. Just thinking it through. Yeah, you know. No. No, I'll watch, guys. But Elora shall very. Yeah, I'll have a bit. Yeah, I'll have a. Elora's going to sit this one out, and she's
Gonna go to
acquired a
refreshment
pack
buffet.
of biscuits. Yeah.
Okay.
Bonner.
Yeah, well, you could always be a cheerleader.
Well, maybe when we get to Selhoff, that's another big city, you know.
Oh, yes.
Might have a
yeah.
go another day. I want to watch you guys. I'm really interested.
Oh, well, we'll just have a look, you know.
Okay. So, what would you like to do?
I think we're going. Me and Ogvar are gonna have a team. Does that mean we fight 2 beasts or one?
No, you just fight one beast. So, you make your way back downstairs after having a bit of fun gambling and actually losing money. But you make your way downstairs and you head back to where the guy is with all of his books and whatnot.
Are you going to put a bet on yourselves, guys? Do we put some party loot on bet?
Yeah, we can do. Well, you know.
Oh yes, why not?
How much is it to enter 2 of us?
Oh, for an animal fight, it's 50 gold to enter.
Okay, so we've got. Well, you know, I want to be a bit more be caution. I suppose we better find out what the odds are.
So, are you walking up to the...
Yeah, we go to the bookies.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are the odds that you give us for these two against a beastie.
Beast fight. 1 to 4.
1 to 4. Yeah, we'll take that.
Well,
Do we get any better odds because the Paladin's in there?
No.
The Tin Man? No?
No.
All right, okay, wonderful then. How much do you want to put on, Cuin?
well, you know, well,
Make it a decent one, you might as well. We're well up.
well, we could. I mean, we all put. Is it going to cost 50? Well, so that's going to cost this. That's going to cost that. Oh yes. Well, we've all put 400. 400 has been put in. This is going to cost 50. 150.
In total?
Yeah, to put on.
Yeah, go for it.
And then that means that we've still
Well, I'm
up
kind of
200.
hoping that you're not going to lose, you know?
Well, you never know.
No.
You know.
Right.
I'm just going to raise my eyebrows and like nod my head towards him.
I mean, you can put all their wins on. It's okay. I mean, what do you reckon? I mean, 150 minimum. What do you two?
Well, I'll tell you what, why not, you know, we won your fight, we won 100 each, you won 200 in your purse, why don't we just put 300 on and done with it? We're still up.
Okay, yes, okay.
Okay.
Right,
So you're putting 300 on, aren't
give
you?
you do 300, and obviously there's 50 going for the cost of the
So that's minus 350.
entry.
So as Elora says this to Ogvar, he's just going to put his hand in his pocket and pull out his single moon silver shard and hold his hand out to shake Elora's hand. Is up. Oh, thank you very much.
I'll take that and just smile at him.
So you've placed your bets. He's giving you a ticket stub, taking your name down. You going over to Go's doing the admissions?
Yeah, why not?
Mm-hmm.
I'll stay by ringside.
Okay. He goes, right, what can I help you with?
We'd like to have a little try at this old fighting the old beasties.
Yes, right. Okay. Right, okay, that's 50 gold piece fee then.
Yeah, is that each or just for the two of us?
No, just for the attempt to fight.
Okay, okay, there you go.
Yes. Once again, the arena cannot accept any responsibility for death, maiming, or permanent or serious injury. Your fight will be announced shortly.
Okay, thank you.
He directs you once again towards these rickety seats.
Be a bit careful. They creaked an awful lot when I sat down on them.
Okay.
Okay.
I might just stand and limber up.
So it isn't long before a klaxon sounds out, and there are still people fighting on the stage. It sounds out, and then it sounds out again. And as these two klaxons kind of go off, there's this wave of hush which goes over the crowd. And the fighters in the ring, they immediately separate, and without the steward needing to, and they immediately move off the stage. And you can see a load of stewards start moving things around, and they start setting up the stage ready. A steward comes up to you and he goes, right, if you follow me onto stage, the beast shall be out shortly. Okay, and he leads you onto the stage. And the crowd is seeing you there queuing, they're like, whoa, Tin Man, whoa! People start cheering, but there's this sense of anticipation which kind of runs as an undercurrent. And you kind of get a sense that maybe people don't fight the beasts very often.
I wonder if this is going to be a Dairat or let's just hope for your sake it's not a very large deer.
Well, judging by the size of your last opponent, it will be a massive deer. It might even be a moose.
So, as you're stood there kind of chatting, the stewards are going over to this one kind of arm where they've got the entrance to the platform, and they're pulling out heavy steel plates and they are putting them on either side of this arm. And as you're watching, the crowd goes silent as a klaxon sounds out.
Yeah.
And into what's his speed? Yeah, that's what speed. And into the arena comes charging, which they've just released from a pen or from a cage, over this piece of this arm of the platform which they've put steel plates over, an absolutely massive dire boar.
She's in the crowd and she's gonna be like, ooh.
A strange set of events made for some surprising circumstances. Ogvar and Elora were thoroughly entertained, as was the crowd. Bets were placed and wagers won. Our three threw caution to the wind and gambled at the gaming tables. Will Lady Luck remain at their sides? Listen in to find out next week in episode 24.
Thank you for listening to our podcast. Having you as a listener means everything to us. So, whichever streaming service you choose to listen to us with, please give us a like, subscribe and follow. We would love for you to join us on our Facebook or Twitter page, where you can catch up with all of our latest news. While you're waiting for the next episode of Secrets of the Silver City, why not pop over to our website, where you can read all of the information about this campaign, from backstories to setting. All of the links are in the bio of this episode. Join us again next week for the next instalment. Thank you for listening.